Robert isn't able to locate Laura, then the funeral will be tomorrow.
Couldn't we wait a couple more days?
Amy, I would like to do that, but the way it's going, it might be a week before we could even locate her.
He's right.
I feel very bad that Laura can't be there for the funeral, but I don't see any other way of doing it.
Well, look, Rick, I know how you feel, but you've made the right decision.
I think so, too. What choice did you have?
I can't think of any other, that's for sure.
Look, if the funeral is tomorrow, you know that everyone will be there.
All we need to know is the time and the place.
Hospital chapel, so the time, I'll get back to you later today when I know, and I'm sorry if it's going to be very late notice, but with the circumstances.
Oh, come on, we understand. The phone's been ringing off the hook, and whatever decision you make, we will all support.
I'll get it.
Thank you.
Hi,
Amy,
Jesse.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
You all right?
No, and nobody is. Come on in.
Thank you. I can't imagine how you... Rick, I don't know what to say to you, except that my heart is with you and with your family.
Thank you.
She was a wonderful friend and a fine doctor and the best mother.
I'll take this one.
Thank you.
I'm Vi Calvert. I'm a friend of the Webbers. I knew them through the waterfront clinic. When I heard the awful news, I couldn't stay away. Is Doc Rick in?
Yes, please come in.
Thank you.
Mrs. Calvert.
Just had to tell you how sorry I am. Every one of us down at the waterfront shares your grief.
Thank you very much for stopping by.
Brought you a coffee cake. I made it myself. I thought it might guide you through.
Thank you.
Why don't we take that into the kitchen? You're so sweet.
I'll go along with you and help straighten things out.
Oh, it's okay. I can manage.
Make me feel useful.
Rick, when are you having the funeral?
Funeral will be tomorrow. I'm going to try to let everybody know by late today.
Yeah, well, I'll get rid of my things. Excuse me.
Doc Rick.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Can I go?
Go where?
To the funeral.
Mike, I think we ought to talk about that.
Please.
A funeral, Mike, is not a very nice place to have to go.
I know that. But this one's Leslie's. And I have to say goodbye to my mom.
Any word?
Yeah, but it isn't good.
Oh, no.
Looks as if Leslie's funeral's gonna have to take place without Laura.
Are you sure?
I just had a word with my WSB contact in India.
And they couldn't find Luke or Laura?
If you stick close, you can listen to every word. I'm gonna call Rick now.
Hello.
Rick, it's Robert.
Did you hear from India?
Yes.
Well, tell me, what?
Look, I'm sorry to say that my contact has disappointing news.
They couldn't find Luke and Laura.
When he got to the village, they'd already gone.
They stopped in on the way to pick up supplies. At least that's what the villagers said.
Supplies for what?
Apparently they took off backpacking.
Do they know where they went?
Well, no one seems to have any idea how to get in touch with them. They could be incommunicado for days.
Rick?
I thought it was a long shot from the very beginning.
Look, Holly and I feel pretty bad about it.
We tried. That's all we can do, Robert. Thank you for everything you did, and we tried.
Sorry, it just wasn't enough.
So am I.
Rick?
Did they find Laura?
They didn't, did they? No.
What did they say?
Apparently, Luke and Laura are backpacking somewhere. No one seems to know where.
How long are they going to be gone?
Too long for us to wait, anyway.
Laura's gonna be so upset.
You tried your very best.
Wasn't quite good enough, though, was it?
All you have to do is try, Doc.
I guess that clinches it, doesn't it? Funeral's tomorrow.
You know, I feel bad for Rick. Not only has he lost Lesley, doesn't even look as if he can have his only daughter at the funeral.
You did all you could to locate Laura.
I'm not taking any blame for it. I just wish things had turned out differently.
Makes you realize how little control you have over your life, or anyone else's for that matter.
Yeah, it's true. You can go. Just like that. You can lose someone you love in the time it takes to mention their name.
One minute you have a full, happy life, and the next you've lost everything.
You know, I almost feel guilty about how fortunate I've been.
How do you mean?
Well, I used to run around laying my life on the line, week in, week out, putting it all down to high adventure. Now I look back on it, I think it was all a touch irresponsible.
I feel the same way. I haven't been in as many dangerous situations as you have, but I've certainly walked that tightrope many times.
There's a lesson to be learned by Lesley's death. It's that don't take anything or anyone for granted.
Because you could lose it all in a minute.
Spend the rest of your life regretting it.
Oh, poor Rick. I imagine he's haunted by all the things he never said to Lesley, the times that he wasn't with her when he could have been, for whatever reason. All those moments that they never shared, and now they never will.
I know I'd feel like that.
Well, anyone would.
I can't imagine life without you.
Neither could I. I don't know if I could handle what Rick is experiencing right now.
That which doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
You believe that?
We're the proof.
There are a lot of different ways to put your life on the line, but I think that loving someone is the most dangerous.
No question.
But certainly the most rewarding.
It's kind of ironic. We've been risking our lives for years, and we're still here to talk about it. Lesley, who led a very ordinary life, suddenly dies without warning.
Doesn't make sense.
Makes you appreciate what you've got while you've got it.
I certainly do.